This portion of the show is taped on location and is brought to you by Cilantro, located in Homewood, Illinois on Dixie Highway just south of 187th Street. Stop in today and try their delicious carne asada served with a cheese enchilada and pico de gallo. Or have fun and create your own quesadillas. La Vida Cilantro. Come for the food, stay for the experience. For more information, visit them online at lavidacilantro.com. Welcome back to Windy City Poker Championship. We're at Cilantro in Homewood, right off 187th Street and Dixie Highway. La Vida Cilantro, you come for the food, but you stay for the experience. And you guys came for this food, and you're having some delicious food, I can see.
Absolutely.
You're not sharing. I already put my order in. I'm waiting for my food right now. But while we wait, we're going to break down another hand here at Windy City Poker Championship for you guys at home, because we want to teach the audience at home how to be a better poker player. I'm here with Jason, Finn, and Chicago Joe. Now, Jason has some World Series of Poker experience. Chicago Joe was standing 20 feet behind Doyle Brunson when he won his first bracelet. So these guys are the guys that are going to help you become a better poker player. Now, one of the hands I want to talk about was one of my favorite hands. Scott Ahlers, who's been to multiple final tables at Windy City Poker, flops two pair, but ends up losing to a better two pair against Jibu, and that actually set him on tilt for the rest of the tournament for Scott. So why don't you guys analyze this hand for us and break it down so we can understand more in depth about what happened.
We're three-handed here, and Jibu wakes up with two paint cards, and he's going to raise just about any two paint cards in this situation. The problem I have is that he makes a minimum raise. Now this gives Scott the opportunity to call with the whole number of holdings, including his suited one-gappers here. He's got the Jack-9, and he's going to call. And when it gets back to Dutch, or Todd as you refer to him, he's going to call with just about any two cards, because that's just how he rolls.
We have a family pot.
Let's show it to the cameras one more time just so the kids at home know what they're playing with. I'm going to check in the dark.
Check in the dark.
Here we go to the flop, 9, Jack, 8.
I guess checking in the dark gets you two pair.
Check.
Scott flops two pair, but he obviously can't do anything because he checked in the dark. Todd completely missed that. He's going to check right behind. Now, Jibu's got top pair with a decent kicker, so he's going to lead out with a bet, but it wasn't enough in your opinion.
No, it's not enough. He got the flop he wanted. He's got top pair, he's got an overcard, and he's got a gut shot straight draw. It's a great flop for him.
Check.
20,000.
20 more.
He only puts in a bet of about a third of the size of the pot. I think it was even a little bit smaller than a third of the size of the pot. And this gives the other players the opportunity to call with a lesser draw. If he makes a slightly bigger bet, maybe half to two-thirds of the size of the pot, he's going to get the weaker draws to fold. And if somebody has a monster, if somebody's flopped the straight, or if they've got an open-ender with the flush draw, they're going to put in a big raise and give him an idea of where he is.
Now, Jibu leads out with a bet, but Scott's going to play a little bit of a Hollywood actor here, and he's going to raise on top of Jibu's bet.
He's pretty much showing his hand face up to Jibu on here. I felt that it was a bad acting job, and Jibu had a good idea where he stood on this hand.
60 all day.
60 all day, 40 on top.
I call.
So Jibu confidently makes the call, and he ends up catching a better two pair on the turn here, but both players shut down.
When he actually catches his card, and Scott wraps the table and gives him the green light, he should be firing out here. But instead, he checks behind.
So both players check. The river comes an ace of diamonds. There's 3 diamonds on the board, but they're still kind of scared.
That's right. Again, Scott checks. Jibu knows with certainty that Scott doesn't have the flush because he's not checking both the turn and the river here. However, if Scott has improved, if Scott had maybe an ace-jack in this hand and he's now improved to 2 pair, he may be checking, hoping to keep the pot small, and he plans on calling a bet from Jibu. Jibu, I think, considers this and decides his safest play is to check behind and hope he has the best hand.
2 pair.
2 pair.
Queens and jacks.
Oh!
Queens and jacks.
Queens and jacks.
Oh! Oh!
Well, guys, thank you so much for joining me and analyzing these hands in Windy City Poker Championship. I'm going to let you get back to eating your food here at Cilantro. It's where you come for the food and you stay for the experience. For more information, log on to lavidacilantro.com. I'm going to get back to the show and let you guys enjoy.